To this day.
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 What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt Taville with Counterpunched Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Deontay, the Bronze Bomber Wilder, and Alexander Usyk. Get this. Wilder ready to fight Usyk in a heartbeat if Fury fight collapses. Deontay Wilder's manager, Shelly Finkle, has thrown his fighter's name in the hat in the ring for a shot at the unified heavyweight title. Champion Alexander Usyk. The American businessman invention comes after Usyk's team announced that they have pulled the plug on the Fury fight talks, citing unacceptable demands and disrespect as the reason. Despite Fury's side, namely Frank Warren, still holding out hope that the deal can be reached, the WBA made it clear that the champion Usyk will be ordered to fight his mandatory Daniel Dubois should the fight not happen by April 1st. Usyk's team has confirmed that this is the route that they will take, but it won't stop suitors coming forward like Deontay, the Bronze Bomber Wilder, and this is what they had to say. Shelly Finkle said this. He said, Deontay Wilder's ready. He's been training, and we can make that fight in a second if we get the opportunity. And let me counterpunch. Listen, as much as I would love to see Deontay Wilder and Alexander Usyk get it on, realistically, that can't happen right now, because if Deontay Wilder wants an opportunity to fight the unified champion, he would have to fight a fighter without the three belts. You have that. In that case, the WBA would have to be dropped by Dubois, and Dubois would have to fight for it. In that case, then, just to fight you have nothing to offer. Wilder is the former WBC heavyweight champion. That's it. Okay, he has no other belt to claim. Okay, he's number one or whatever, but then still, Wilder fighting Usyk would be a big fight, but at the expense of Usyk having all those belts and mandatories and responsibilities, I feel that fight is unrealistic right now, unless Usyk was planning to drop the WBA belt anyway. But who would want to drop the belt fighting Dubois? Because I figure out of the two other guys, I think Dubois may be the most beatable or the easiest. Okay, so Daniel Dubois in the UK, it's going to be in the UK, and that's Frank Warren. So Frank Warren, he's a win-win, because that's his fighter. Tyson's his fighter, but he knows he's still going to have to deal with Alexander Usyk anyway. And what's going to look worse, if that happens, if this fight really can't get done, and Frank Warren really claims to really want this fight, and he really can't get it done, they're going to renegotiate with Daniel Dubois, and that fight gets done just like that. And what's going to happen is going to make Tyson Fury look that much worse. Why? Because he bullshitted. He tried to con people. He bluffed people. Now, that type of stuff happened. But nonetheless, back to Deontay Wilder, though. Deontay Wilder is eager to get in there with somebody that could give him a championship belt. Then he will be a two-time heavyweight champion of the world, which if I was him, I would want that too. However, that just seems unlikely. That really seems unlikely. If anything, if I was clever and I was Wilder, I would have Shelly Finkle to make an offer to Daniel Dubois on the behalf of Deontay Wilder. But then again, Daniel Dubois, I don't think he wins that fight. However, why would he take that fight? He wouldn't fight Wilder. Why would you need to fight Wilder? Why would you get knocked out for someone that holds nothing for you? Now, you could say he could fight him to fight Andy Ruiz, so his mandatory versus his mandatory. But Wilder hasn't fulfilled his mandatory obligations by fighting Andy Ruiz yet. So there's a lot that you could put into play, and then we all know Daniel Dubois, how he feels. I got a video coming on Daniel Dubois soon, so stay tuned for that. But, again, Wilder taking on Alexander Usyk at this point, I think, he has to put himself in position first. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think of Deontay Wilder eagerly wanting to get in there to stand in for Tyson Fury. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace!